Good morning. This is, I think, it's Thursday, February 12th. Proof of life and cognitive ability. After being poisoned extra hard yesterday, my back is completely locked up. Stayed awake, and then I just was going to do the Gateway Project as one of the meditations I'm working through. And before I even can get to Focus 10, somehow they just knocked me out for an hour. Fortunately, I knew I was going to wake my mom up at 6. And they're, quote, punishing me for going to the gym, because going to the gym gets rid of the neurotoxin. I've been poisoned so bad. My weight's 230 plus pounds, and I shouldn't be 230 pounds. It's all because my internal organs are being shut down as they lock up my back. And then they also try to press their homosexual agenda. The reason they press the homosexual agenda is heterosexual, quote, white men and Jewish white men don't want to. It screws up the whole apple cart if they're speaking with a heterosexual man who has full control over his faculties and is not owned by them. Chuck Schumer is a traitor, and he's been getting away with this for years. It was Chuck who had Biden say, "Oh, I'll keep running and keep abusing me." And that's when I turned around and said, "Oh, hell no, you won't." Chuck Schumer doesn't serve the American people. We have those four bills. Only one was about ICE. And he's like, "Oh, we'll do like a partial government shutdown, do a little dance. And people will think, and they'll forget about the other three bills that were just passed here a week ago, not even a week ago, that actually gives this fascist regime everything they want." So it tells you what his real alignment is with the fascism and not with standing up to it. This is what they've been after. Because why? Trump was part of the Epstein files, is part of the Epstein things. Schumer is part of the Epstein. This is a cover-up for him as well. Plus, Trump aligned himself with the big banks, which are the Jewish Rothschild banks, and the crypto thing. So they're all in alignment, which is screwing over the American people, screwing over the average person. These people are just sick and horrible. They're absolutely fucking disgusting. And Chuck Schumer is the worst, because he's gotten away with not being a leader and using these people to shut people up, like he's doing right now, trying to shut me up. He's stealing everything from the average working American and then laughing in our faces and then calling us goyim. They're just shit people. Jews, for all this time, I'll never forget, we can't Holocaust. Hitler was only doing what the Jews want to do to the rest of the world. And that sucks. Netanyahu is a jackass. And don't get me wrong, Hamas, they're horrible. They're absolutely horrible. If you've ever seen some of the classified shit they were pulling even back in the day when I had access, they're just shitty people. But what the state of Israel is doing under Netanyahu's influence and just hatred is bullshit. And no, there shouldn't be a two-state solution, because the Arabs lost that war. Israel owns Gaza Strip. It's part of Israel and the West Bank. But what these, quote, settlers are doing is just as bad. There needs to be a way for the Palestinians who were there before to either reintegrate into Israel or move to Saudi Arabia or Iran, Iraq, not into Europe, one of the stands or whatever. But there's no Palestinian state. They can kiss that goodbye. The Arabs should have never attacked. And that's, I know, is controversial, but I don't really care. That's, hey man, even if they were baited, the fact that the Arabs took the bait, because they really don't give a shit about the Palestinians. They just want the Jews out of Israel. But the Jews are doing such horrible shit. We can't keep backing them as they screw us over. And it's so fucked up. We just have to send all this money to them while at the same time their banks are screwing over the American working and middle class and turning us into poors. What the hell? Anywho, proof of life for today. See you tomorrow. They poisoned the living crap out of my back. I can barely breathe. And you have a great day. And start imagining what this world will look like. You know, what America's supposed to be. What is it that American dream is, you know? The Democrats stole my dreams. McRaven, corrupt fucking, and the corrupt admirals stole my dreams for their psychopathy. These psychopaths need to be put in their place. They think normal people serve them when in reality they're supposed to serve normal people. Peace, and have a great one.